All right, let's talk about the chamois cream for men. This product here is to help prevent saddle sores in cyclists. The reason we did this product was that we started off as a brand with a range of massage creams, and it was actually the cycling community that came to us initially to say, we love being treated with your massage creams, but we don't have any true chamois cream that works well, is Australian made, and would use and recommend all the time. So it was the product actually that tipped us over from being just a physio brand into a brand that supplies and all sports people. But cycling was one of the first sports that we ever kind of took seriously. So the thing that people asked us for in this chamois cream was that it needed to be longer lasting, it had to be at the right texture, that it wasn't too thick and it wasn't too thin, that it could also wash out of your nicks, had some anti-bacterial ingredients in there, and also helps repair the skin as well. So we took that challenge and we've come up with a chamois cream for both men and also for women. So we're going to talk about the men. So for both products, the lubrication base is the same. We use a blend of triglycerides and also dimethicone, which will last for hours and hours in the saddle. We don't use any petroleum in there, so your clothing and your nicks will kind of be safe from getting affected by the cream. And also in both products, we've got tea tree for antibacterial properties, aloe to help soothe, and also shea butter to help heal and repair the skin as well. But just for the men, we've included some additional ingredients. So we've also got borage and neem in there. Both these ingredients help maintain skin moisture and also fight inflammation. And we also have included coconut oil as well, which moisturizes and nourishes the skin, preventing dryness and reducing chafing and irritation also as well. So to apply this product, for most people, we'd suggest that you use about 1/2 to 1 tablespoon of cream per ride. You can rub the cream into the skin or into the chamois directly. Most people will apply it to the skin, but it is personal preference. The main thing is that you just make sure that you get it in the spot that is in contact with the saddle, and whether it's on the chamois or skin, as long as you're in that point, it will work for you. Suggest also that reapplying every 4 to 6 hours is recommended, but it also depends on the condition. So if it's humid or it's really hot, or you've been cycling in the rain, then, or you've been sweating a lot, for instance, also, then you may need to reapply it. People's skin types are a little bit different as well. So just get used to how well the product works for you, but around about 4 hours is kind of the average for most. After the ride, you might want to consider the Premax recovery cream that can even help further promote skin healing and repair, so you can get back on the saddle really quickly afterwards. We get a couple of questions. The first one is, does everyone need chamois cream? If you're new to chamois cream, do you actually need it? Not everyone needs it. The skin can toughen up over time, and people's skin's tolerance to friction varies. So you'll find that a lot of people who ride on the professional circuit, a lot of them don't wear chamois cream because they spend 700 kilometres a week riding on their bike. Also, if you're just going to go riding for half an hour along the trail, then you probably don't need it either. But other than that, it's probably better to be safe than sorry. In my experience, the most time people get problems with saddle sores is when there's a significant change. So you've increased how many kilometres or miles you've been doing, the weather changes, it becomes more humid or more hot, you change your gear, you change your cycling shorts, or you're doing a lot more indoor sessions, for instance. So it's these periods of change is where you're a little bit more vulnerable to it. That's when you may want to consider using a product like this. The other question we get is that can it be used for purposes other than cycling? And it can. So the people get saddle sores horse riding, sometimes motorbike riding. We've also got an anti-friction balm, so check out that if you're getting kind of chafing or blisters in other areas. But some people actually like to use the chamois cream in lieu of the balm, and it can be used in other areas other than in your shorts.